The Noles will kick this away to get us going. Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee and to bring the football out to the 25-yard line. So Alabama's offense is on the field for the first time today. And each offense features a star tight end. Kirk, what an elite matchup of guys who can really hurt defenses in a variety of ways.
When was the last time we did a game where we were excited to watch two tight ends from opposing teams go against each other? But that's what we have today. Both of these guys are elite at their position. Both want to have bragging rights that they're the best in the country. Let's see who can be showcased better than them.
Dropping back, it's Russell. And he dumps it off to the tight end. So an early season test for both teams, a top 25 matchup. Both trying to get off to a quick start here, Kirk, and set the tone for the rest of this one.
Well, that's the beauty of these matchups early in the year. You're either going to come out fast or fall flat. And one of these teams will experience the latter. This game is crucial for kickstarting your team in the right direction for the season. These kind of games create that type of momentum that they can carry with them on a week-to-week basis.
We said Alabama will have the first down.
Just what a great battle here at the line of scrimmage. Good push by the offensive line, and the back does enough to be able to pick up the first down.
That run, good for a first down. The offense still rolling. The pre-snap motion from the offense. On first down, it's play action. Grab down the middle. It's stopped. Tackle, but first down. The player was down injured after that last play. They take a timeout or they check him out. Alabama getting set with a 1st and 10 now. Quarterback still with the football. Got the first down and still motoring. Could be in the clear now. And they tackle him, but a solid gain down to around the 5-yard line.
Well, we know this guy can throw the football, and here, this is what makes him so good. His ability to run the option and get involved in the run game puts a lot of pressure on this defense.
QB decides to keep it here. Couldn't quite get there. Brought down at the 2. We'll see if the offense can punch it in on 2nd and goal. Back to throw. It's Russell. Pressure is coming. They trap him and sack him back at the 10. Here comes 3rd and goal, trying to overcome that sack they gave up earlier. This will be a challenge. Takes the snap and takes off on the run. Oh, and he fumbles. Scooped up in the defense.
That is tough for the ball carrier here because not only does he take a big hit, but now you're about to get an earful from your coach on the sideline after that turnover.
Just underway, and this home crowd is fired up and ready to make a difference today. Quarterback appears to be changing the play. Looking to throw it on 1st down. Running out of time in the pocket. He's got the first down and more. Slides to avoid the big hit.
Chris, watch him work through his progressions here. Finds the 1st and the 2nd option aren't there. By the 3rd option, he's got to pull it down and try to pick up some positive yards, of which he did, and then he slides down to avoid the big hit.
This line getting set up. It's a first down play. Using his legs here. Breaks loose at the 40. And the junior decides to pick up the first down himself.
Well, we knew coming into this game, this offense loved to play the RPO game. And here early, they pick up some big yards.
Back-to-back chunk plays to begin the drive. The defense on their heels. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Over the middle and incomplete.
That's a misfire there, Chris. This passing game has got to be able to get into sync and find a rhythm.
So 2nd down after the incompletion. Looks to his left and makes the completion. They get him down, but the gain moves the ball to the 37.
Boy, really nice throw here to the slot receiver, and I love the quickness that he has after the catch. He's essentially a running back playing at that slot position. That's how dangerous he is after he makes a catch.
It's an out route, the catch made. He runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
Well, it's one thing to hear about how fast this receiver is in the scouting report. You look at him on film all week. The defense coordinator tells you, get ready, this guy can run. And then the reality comes.
And he makes the catch. Touchdown, Knowles. They were backed up to start the drive, but some bold play calling, great execution, and he reached the end zone.
You know, it's easy to just kind of pull your horns in and get conservative when you're pushed way back close to your own goal line, but not this offense. They came out and showed the confidence that they have in their quarterback, and it paid off. Nice touchdown.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. Here comes the Crimson Tide offense onto the field. They got into plus territory last time, but the drive ended on a fumble. They got to shake that off immediately. He'll hand it off. Gets the first and still running. Tackle made at the 37. That's a solid gain.
I know people want to talk about the spread, and Alabama's offense has changed over the years, but at the end of the day, with this coaching staff, it still comes down to the line of scrimmage and the ability.
Looking for a man deep down the left side. Oh, that one's picked off. Could take it all the way. And he's wrapped up after a solid return.
Chris, it looked to me like the quarterback was trying to give his man a chance to high point the ball, but he left it too far to the inside and gave the defender a real chance. Seems like an odd time and place for a lob pass.
And looking to throw now on first down. Looking deep downfield to the left. This one is broken up. The ball's incomplete.
Well, anytime you defend this kind of offense, you need defensive backs who are really comfortable in defending the ball being thrown downfield. It's not just the short to intermediate throws, it's the deep shots that they're willing to take. I love how he showed patience here before he knocked the ball away.
Now the offense facing a third and long from their own 41. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Caught over the middle. It's Davidson. What a move into open space. Breaks free down the left side. End zone ahead. Touchdown, Florida State. Way too much speed on that play.
Chris, how dangerous is this offense? Well, of course, you know about the receivers, those vertical shots, but here's an example. You give the ball to the running back out in space, takes it all the way to the end zone for a touchdown.
He makes it into the end zone to add two more to the lead. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. So here comes the Alabama offense back onto the field. The last possession ended in an interception. Let's see if they continue to trust this quarterback in the passing game. Look out, room to run here. And the one moves the ball over the 33.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play action. You really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
And the same runners got it again. Tackled, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs.
And that's a good, nice, crisp run for a first down. Don't forget, good blocking up front by the big fellas. And this running back, he just seems to have a nose for that first down marker. A few more runs like this, and he's going to be getting into a rhythm for sure.
Some hard running there through a tackle. Nice run. He's brought down to the 44.
It's a really good, solid run. I know it's not the flashiest big play, but it's important for your offense to be able to get yards like that on early downs. You stay ahead of the chains, and it opens up the playbook for the second and third down coming up.
Looks left and finds his target there. He's tackled quickly, but the yardage is good enough for the first down. This Alabama offense is moving quickly down the field. To throw, it's Russell. The receiver makes the catch. And a nice first down gain there. They get him down, but very close to the first down marker. Now it's second down here. There's the snap. Quarterback setting up to throw. And it's caught. Running with purpose. And he'll head out of bounds, but not before picking up enough for a first down. Alabama getting set for the 1st and 10 coming up. Here's the snap. Offense looking to throw the ball. And they get to completion. Tackled pretty quickly, but that is a decent gain on the throw. Alabama has now moved into the red zone. Handoff in a single back formation. The junior able to bring him down quickly. As we break for the quarter, Kirk, Florida State is on top. Solid performance so far, creating some separation. Here's the first quarter stats. A big play here after the break. Offense trying to convert here on third down. Receiver in motion now. Design quarterback run. Picks up a gain here. They'll stop him just a few inches short of the first down marker.
Well, this guy did everything that he could to try to get to that first down marker. It looks like he's just going to be inches short, and it's decision time for the offensive coordinator and head coach.
Fourth down. He's throwing for it. It's complete. That's enough for a first down. Tackle is made at the 8-yard line. It'll be first and goal right there.
Boy, the defense is in the right coverage here. Looked like they had exactly what they wanted to be able to come up with a stop here on fourth down. But there's the timing between a quarterback and the receiver. They knew exactly where they needed to go. Great timing and a first down.
And it's caught. Touchdown. Tie.
Well, that's a thing of beauty right there. Good job all around. Offensive line gave the quarterback enough time. Quarterback puts it right on the money. And with this receiver running a route like this, makes it pretty simple. All you have to do is get his head turned around, catch that football. He's already in the end zone for the touchdown.
Return starts from inside the 5. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. Here comes the Florida State offense on the field. They scored a touchdown on the last possession. Let's see if this defense has been able to come up with some adjustments and stop them this time. On the move now. And the sophomore quarterback throws it behind the receiver.
It's pretty simple as a defensive coordinator. When the quarterback drops back to throw, if we get pressure on him, we got a chance to slow him down and win the football game. If we don't, could be a long afternoon. Good job here by dialing up the pressure.
Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. On third down, he drops to throw. Quarterback looking to scramble. And he heads out of bounds after a nice pickup on the run.
Oh, this is a great job here. Looks downfield, nobody open, takes off and tries to use his legs to go for it. And gets to the sidelines, gets out of bounds, avoids the hit, and most importantly, he got that first down.
And he's going to take a shot down the left side. It's caught inside the red zone, still on his feet. And he takes it all the way. They couldn't stop him. Touchdown, Seminoles. So it's still early, but this offense beginning to build momentum and build the lead now, Kurt.
As we've seen over the years, Chris, good teams know how to use the first quarter to establish the lead, the second quarter to increase the lead, and the final half just to hold on to it. They're following that blueprint perfectly, widening the distance between them and their opponent before we even get to the locker rooms.
Here comes the Alabama offense onto the field. Passing game was clicking beautifully in the last drive, right down for a touchdown. Let's see if they can do it again. To throw, it's Russell. Throws to the tight end. Tried to press the ball deep, but it's incomplete.
That ball just seemed to sail on. You got to make sure to give your receiver a chance to be able to come down with a catch and bounce, because in today's game, man, these receivers make catches like this all the time. And if you put the ball out of bounds, you're not going to give them that opportunity.
Looking for his back. And this time it's complete. You bring him down, but he makes the 4-yard line. That's a solid gain.
You know, Chris, you think about it, efficiency has always kind of been the description of a great Alabama quarterback. Man, think about the playmakers that they've had over the last few years at this position. Jalen, Tua, Bryce Young recently. Just a different level of quarterback play and really gives this offense an edge to it.
Second down play coming up for this offense. Looking to throw here. He bought some time, now lets it go. What will the call be on third and long now from the 44? And now the defense decides to spend a timeout to regroup a bit. What will the call be on third and long now from the 44? Dropping back, they're going to throw for the first down. Swarm for the pass pass rush, a sack.
Well, I love this defense and how they're playing some man coverage. And let's face it, when you do that, it's a bit risky. You can leave your defensive backs out there on islands, but the good combination of good coverage with a good pressure on the quarterback, and you come up with sacks like this.
And the returner is tackled by this punt coverage team. And the Florida State offense heads back onto the field. They really built momentum in this game. It's been hard to stop. Can the defense make some adjustments, come up with a stop here? Here comes a first down pass attempt. Defense is coming after him. And it's incomplete. Even on a first down throw, he was under some heavy pressure.
Well, this quarterback's having one of those games you just dreamed about. A lot of yards and a lot of touchdown passes. And in fact, he had open receivers again for another big play. The defense finally got pressure on him. Well, I think it would have been potentially another touchdown.
Pulls it in. It's Davidson. They bring him down after a short gain there. One of those critical third down plays coming up. There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. Quarterback delivers quickly. A receiver on the screen. Well executed. He finds space and gets the first down yardage.
Well, it's third down. The defense knows he's going to get the ball. You still can't stop the quarterback finding this receiver to be able to pick up another first down for this offense.
Looking to throw yet again. Fires it to the wideout. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived the same time as the football. And now it's second down.
I know this guy believes in his receivers, and I don't blame him. There's a lot of talent out there. But throwing into double coverage, that's how you throw picks.
Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. And it's caught across the middle. Solid gain moves the football inside the 40. 1st and 10. The Seminoles pick up enough for a first down here. The receiver grabs it. They make the stop at the 26, but it's a first down. This offense in good scoring position now.
Yeah, you know this defense has got to be frustrated after giving up multiple conversions now on first downs. There's another one. But for the offense, man, they're just playing very efficiently right now.
First down, looking to throw the football. Looking for the wideout. Finds a man downfield. It's a big gain to the right. Tackle made quickly at the 11, but the offense in the red zone now.
This defense has got to do a better job in coverage if they want to get off the field anytime soon. You keep defending like that, and this offense could have 50 on you by the end of this game.
Tried to bounce it, but couldn't get the quarter. They'll stop him for a loss. It's the 2-minute timeout. We've got a blowout developing here. Coming to the line on 2nd down. This is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. Makes the grab on the move. Touchdown, Knowles. Still no answer for this offense.
This receiver is putting on a show today. That is 3 trips to the end zone already. And based on how this defense is playing against him, this may not be the last time we see him in the end zone today.
And he'll make it into the end zone to increase the lead even more.
No issue here. Quarterback decides to call his own number on the conversion and gets it done.
That one sails out of the back of the end zone with the touchback. Alabama's offense coming back onto the field. They're in a hole here before they have a chance to regroup at halftime. Let's see if they can cut into this big lead. Dropping back. It's Russell. Bringing pressure. Football comes out. The defense scoops it up.
Chris, anytime a quarterback starts to take off and scramble, the defense is alert to try to get to him and dislodge that football. He gets some positive yards, but he doesn't take care of the ball and secure it, and they're able to knock it away.
So the first play of the drive here coming up, less than 2 minutes left on the clock. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Pulls it in. It's Davidson. Brought down, but it's past the line to gain.
Boy, it's so easy to get caught up in the receivers and the quarterback, and your eyes get lost. You forget about the running back. Nice catch and a first down for this offense.
Brought down at the 5 after the catch. The offense really threatening now. Timeout is called to Duck strategy late in this close game with halftime approaching. Looking to pass here on 2nd down. Quick pass to the flat to a receiver. Touchdown, Florida State. This offense really clicking.
Boy, the timing and the execution is outstanding here by this offense. Quarterback makes the easy throw, but the blocks out in front of this receiver were the key to get him out into space and allow him to utilize that speed.
And now the try for the 2-point conversion. Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. Oh, and it's batted down by the defense. Great play to deny a touchdown. Putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. On the kickoff is hammered, sails out the back of the end zone for a touchback. So here we go, first play of the drive, under 2 minutes before halftime. Motion by the back, defense better adjust. makes the grab with plenty of room to run. They get him down, but a big gainer to the 42. Alabama comes up to the line quickly. Looking to throw. It's Russell. He's got a man down the middle. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. And new set of downs after that completion. Off the play fake on first down. Lets it fly to the wideout. And it's intercepted. Beautiful timing there. They finally tackle him, but what a tremendous play. The pick and then that return. So about 30 seconds to go in the first half. They'll come up on 1st and 10. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. The pocket breaking down. Catch is made deep down the right sideline. Keeps a foot in bounds. What concentration.
The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes them pay for it.
Fresh set of downs. It's 1st and 10. From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. Fires it to the wideout. Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up 2nd down.
What a hit there by the defender. Tough for the receiver to hold on to the football when he has that kind of contact. Good, clean play by the defense.
Quick throw. That's an RPO caught on the left side. Now the offense will spend the timeout here. Wanting to come up with a perfect call on this important play coming up. They come to the line. A long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. And he'll drop back here on 3rd down. Taking a deep shot here to the right. And it's caught outside the 10 and still going. They finally tackle him after a huge chunk play. Moves the ball to the 12. And they quickly spike the football to stop the clock.
No gain on the play. 2nd down coming up.
So the offense looking to be efficient here. Not much time remaining before the end of the half. Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. Looking to the end zone. And he's got it. Touchdown, Seminoles.
Chris, with another touchdown, this first half could not have gone any better for this offense and this team, building up such a big lead. And on the other side, oh my gosh, now you really start to see who's got some fight, who's a competitor, because you got a big hole to be able to climb out of.
So an important touchdown just before halftime. Not much time for the opposing offense to try to answer before the break. So it's 1st down, but they just kneel down before halftime here. Looks like the offense content to run the clock out here and go to halftime. Talk about the second half. Alabama will kick it off to start the second half. And he takes this from inside the 5. Not much on the return. They'll stop him at the 24. Good coverage. And the Seminoles offense comes back on the field. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Took contact on the throw. Pass incomplete under heavy pressure. Just got it away. So after the incompletion, it's 2nd down.
Good adjustment here by the defensive coordinator. Let's face it, it's been a tough game so far for this defense. They've given up a ton of yards and touchdowns through the air. This time they figured out a way to affect his timing, and they get the pressure to hit him before he can make another play.
Wideout's now flustered. throw for it on 3rd and short. Makes a quick catch. They bring him down, but it's a big play all the way to the 43.
Well, this quarterback is unflappable. Here they are working with the lead in the second half. Get to a 3rd down. You got to throw the football. This is where you trust the quarterback to make a good decision, an accurate throw. He does it, you convert, and you keep working that clock.
First down, looking to throw the ball. Looking deep downfield to the left. Incomplete. They cannot connect on the deep ball.
I love the idea of this quarterback just continuing to give his guy a chance. Already making multiple plays. Why not put it up in the air and give him a chance to get in the end zone one more time?
Looking to chuck it again. This time a completion. Breaks into the clear. All the way to the end zone. What a run. Touchdown, Moles.
You talk about being in a zone. This guy continues to make big plays. That's another touchdown pass for the quarterback.
Offense is out there. They're going to go for 2 here. From the gun, he looks for an open man. From the pocket, delivers over the middle. He makes it into the end zone to add 2 more to the lead. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback. They'll start at the 25. Here comes the Crimson Tide offense onto the field. Looking to throw. It's Russell. He's running out of time here. The pass rush gets home.
Well, that takes the wind right out of your sails. This offense is trying to find a way to get back into this game, and another pressure and a sack against their quarterback.
Second down, we're going to throw it. Caught in the backfield. It's Edwards. He's brought down quickly. A short gain gets them a few yards closer to the marker.
Well, this is what coaches love to see. A quarterback with the ability to read the defense properly and then just get it to the open man. Sometimes it sounds simple, but it's tough to execute. This time we have good recognition by the quarterback. Then he gets it down to the tight end. You can see what he can do after the catch.
And that's incomplete. They weren't afraid to let it fly, but it brings up a 4th down. Special teams on the field now. Here comes a punt. Looking to kick it away for the 2nd time. Now they finally stop him, and he found a nice lane in that return. Puts the start of the drive in good position. And here comes the Florida State offense on the field. The last possession, they really had the passing game clicking. Move right down the field for a touchdown. Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. First play of the drive, looking to throw the football. Delivers quickly to the left side. The ball is loose. The ball bounces out of bounds, so the offense will hold on to possession.
That's exactly what the defense needed here to get back into this game, a chance to get to turnover. And
hold on a second. The replay official has signaled that he wants to have another look at this play. So after taking a closer look, the officials will overturn that previous ruling. Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. And he'll wisely throw that one away.
Man, the defense took everything away from him. What do you expect him to do? He can't force the ball into traffic and potentially throw the interception. Does a good job of getting out of the pocket, away from the pressure, and just throw the ball away. See what happens on this next down.
They bring him down, but that's enough to move this offense into the red zone with a first down at the 17. And the Seminoles have 1st and 10 here. Looking to throw it from the red zone. Receiver makes the catch.
Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a 1st down. But instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
Touchdown, Florida State. Still no answer for this offensive machine. A quarterback who can escape and score. What a weapon for that offense.
Well, quarterbacks with legs like this are so much harder to prepare for and defend than your more traditional quarterbacks. That kind of speed, that kind of creativity makes it almost impossible to defend him and keep him cooped up all game.
Empty set as they try for the 2-point conversion. Offense looking to throw the ball. Oh, the quick throw falls incomplete.
Defense not fooled at all there. Nice job of stepping up and stopping that 2-point conversion.
So no return here. He takes it in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. So here comes the Alabama offense back onto the field. They were held to a quick 3-and-out last time, looking to put together a positive drive here. They start with an RPO. Quick pass to the right. Tackle quickly after the catch. He'll be short of the marker. Getting set. Here's 2nd down. He hands it off from the gun. Picks up a short gain, but his swarm of the defense flying to the football.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage and not give up big run plays.
And on 4th down, the punter sends it away. Return man, they get him down, but that's a solid gain on the return. And the Florida State offense heads back onto the field. Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. Misses the receiver, incomplete.
We finally see a changeup from this defense. It has been a long game for this defensive coordinator. A lot of touchdown passes. They finally find a way to affect the time.
He's in the clear. He's brought down, but an explosive play for this passing game.
Well, that's tough for this defense. You give up the catch, but you also let the receiver break a tackle and get some yards afterward.
Big chunk play. This offense operating at peak efficiency. Brought down after picking up 5 yards, so 2nd and 5.
Hey, if you're not going to account for a quarterback, he's going to be smart enough to take off when the opportunity is there.
2nd down after that previous play. And he drops back in the gun. Looking for his big tight end. Wide open downfield. They finally get him down, but this passing game has produced a chunk play.
Well, it's a good ball here by the quarterback, but I have to back up and look at the route by this tight end. He puts such pressure on this defense and makes it very easy for the quarterback to be able to make an accurate throw because he gets separation.
And the Noles looking to punch it in here. It's 1st and goal. Makes the catch. Touchdown, Seminoles. They finish off the scoring drive. That's just been unstoppable today. The quarterback finds his favorite receiver for yet another touchdown.
And that is another touchdown for this guy. And what's been very unique is they've moved him around. He's the left, on the right, outside, inside. Also ability to get downfield and make a catch. He can catch it underneath. Just a total package, having a dream game.
And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Handoff from the shotgun. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. After a 1st down loss, it's 2nd and long from the 23. Back to pass. It's Russell. Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up third down. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. Drops back, needing a third down completion here. Lets it go quickly. It's nearly picked off. He couldn't hold on to it. Don't expect that from such a reliable defender. Brings up fourth down, though. They don't make the third down yardage. Here comes the punt team. And here's the return. They finally get him down, but that's a solid return. Good work by the return man. Here comes the opening play of the drive. They begin at their own 45-yard line. Looking to throw it on first down. Looking deep to the right side. It's caught. Still going inside the 10. Touchdown, Knowles. This offense cannot be stopped.
Boy, we see more and more of this in college football. You have to get the right guy in that slot. They can win the one-on-one matchups. You take some chances. Here they got the matchup that they wanted and hit it for the touchdown.
Empty backfield now as they go for two. From the shotgun, drops back. And he grabs it for the two-point try to build this lead even more. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown.
74, Alabama, 7.
And so it'll be a touchback, ball spotted at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. The Sultan were able to bring him down quickly.
Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. But if I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
As we break for the quarter, Kurt, Florida State is on top. This has been a beatdown, and the stats at the end of 3 reflect that. We begin the quarter with a crucial play. Offense setting up for this third down. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. He cannot escape. It's a sack.
Chris, I'm really surprised by the way this game has turned out. That's another sack by this defense. They've done such a great job of preparing a plan to get ready for one of the top quarterbacks in the country. They've kept him out of sync, applied pressure, and a big part of the reason they're enjoying this lead right now.
And he's going to finally head out of bounds, but talk about flipping the field and setting up his offense in tremendous field position. And the Seminoles offense comes back on the field. Last time out, a one-play touchdown drive through the air. Can they keep it going here? The offense is set up with excellent field position. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. With the catch, it's Savage. Now here he goes. Touchdown, Florida State. No chance to catch him there.
That's another touchdown for these guys. Man, they have had a day that you dream about. Whether it's the quarterback, the running back, the receivers, the offensive line, the entire unit has been dominant.
Quick throw misses his mark there, incomplete.
A great job here by the defense on this conversion. Nice heads-up play to prevent the two-point try.
Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee, and they'll bring the football to the 25-yard line. Here comes the Alabama offense onto the field. This group is coming off a quick 3-and-out. Can they put something together in this drive? And looking to throw now on 1st down. Looks over the middle, and that's complete. They bring him down quickly, a short pitch and catch to get a little bit closer to the marker.
Well, we just continue to see this defense make great plays, especially with their tackling. And the awareness to understand we're in the 4th quarter, you're trying to keep this offense in bounds so they keep that clock moving.
They look to throw it here on 2nd down. Makes the catch downfield. They finally get him down, but a big play to the 46. 1st down and 10 now. Here's the snap, looking to throw. Grabbed by the receiver.
Chris, that's a great example of his arm strength. He just fired the ball in there much quicker than the defense could even react.
A completion makes it 2nd down. He hands it to the back. And he's tackled, but only after picking up a 1st down. This Alabama offense is moving quickly down the field. And that's incomplete. Even on a 1st down pass attempt, he felt heavy pressure. Offense lines up for a 2nd down play off the incompletion. They'll run it here. Running back has the ball. The pickup is 9. That's what they're looking for. Sets up a 3rd and 1 now. Timeout called by the defense, their 1st of the half, as they try to make some adjustments here. Now it's 3rd and short from the 22. You expect this is 4-down territory. Let's see what they do on 3rd down. They try to sneak it for the 1st. Stopped on 3rd for no gain. Going to be 4th and 1 now.
That's a good effort, but just not enough for the 1st down. And I think, Chris, the defense had an idea that this play was coming. You could see him pinch to the inside to prevent the quarterback.
Oh, they'll trap him back there. A 4th down stop and a sack, no less.
That's really good coverage downfield, and it just looked like the quarterback was waiting and waiting and waiting a little bit too long. By the time he decides to try to make a throw, nothing's open. And result is a sack and a turnover on downs.
The ball is picked off. And he steps out of bounds, but a crucial takeaway. Great play by this defense. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Oh, they trap him for a sack.
Man, how impressive have these guys been in this football game? I really expected to see a very different outcome with the hype of this quarterback and the way he's played most of this year. But this defense has held him under 200 yards passing. They've got a nice lead, and they are not sitting back and resting on their laurels. They're applying more pressure, and they come up with a sack here.
Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. Now in 3rd and very long, looking to throw. Wide open downfield. Defense stops him short of the marker, so now it's 4th down. Down late, they'll keep the offense on the field, trying to chip away at this lead. And he's throwing for it on 4th down. It's a quick grab. They get him down, but not before he moves the football to the 32.
Finally, good for them. They come up with a big play like this. Let's face it, offense has been at a premium for these guys. You wonder where plays like this have been all game long.
Here comes a first down pass attempt. Fires it on the move. Downfield shot falls incomplete. Couldn't quite connect there. So the misfire on first down makes it 2nd and 10 from the 32. Looking to throw again. Makes the grab. It's Meadows. They bring him down, but not before gaining first down yardage to the 22. Alabama getting set with a 1st and 10 now. He's looking to throw. Pass is tipped and falls incomplete. Someone got a hand up to deflect that one.
Love the idea of the defense getting more speed on the field, whether it's nickel or dime. Get as many defensive backs on the field as you can, and then sit back when you're working with this kind of lead in the 4th quarter. You don't want to give up the big play. Force them to throw underneath, tackle them inbounds, and keep that clock moving.
Offense thinking touchdown, not field goal, facing a 3rd and long from the 20-yard line. Launching one to the end zone. Oh, and he dropped it. The would-be touchdown could not come up with the football. Now it's 4th down. So now on 4th down, out comes the field goal unit. This will be a 37-yard attempt. The field goal is good. So they get the 3 points, but this remains a large deficit. So after coming away with 3 in that drive, the kickoff team is out. He's going to return it from near the goal line. He'll be tackled at the 27. That's where the drive will start. Here comes the Florida State offense on the field. See if this quarterback can bounce back. The last possession, a pick on the very first play. The pass rush closing in. It's incomplete. He was hit as he... Pass rush there on 1st down.
Hey, I get that passing the football has had a lot to do with you building up this big lead, but at this point in the game, man, take care of your players, get them out of here healthy, run the football, and get out with a win.
And throwing again on 2nd and 10. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. They try a downfield shot. That's a good effort there, but now it's 3rd down.
I'm not really sure why you're stopping the clock here, leading by so much in the 4th quarter. Run the ball, run the clock, and you can walk out of here with a win.
And the junior quarterback shows his toughness, keeps this drive moving.
Oh, man, this is a tough play for this defense. They have the offense right where they want them on 3rd down. They get the pressure, but they don't account for the quarterback and his ability to scramble and create. Picks up a 1st down to keep this drive alive.
Pass is incomplete, but a flag is thrown on the play. This one could go either way.
Pass interference.
Sometimes there's a fine line between being the receiver and the defensive back, and who is actually going to get their hands on the ball. I can't really blame him for this one, because an incompletion will always be more welcome than an interception.
Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. Oh, down he goes. It's a sack.
This is good pressure by the defense, but it just felt like the quarterback was holding on to the ball a little bit too long, which allowed the defense to get home.
Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. Grab down the middle. It's Harris. They make the tackle, but that pass creates a solid gain. And now the offense will call a timeout here. Something they didn't like about what they saw there. Wanting to make an adjustment before this critical down. Looking to throw it on 3rd and very long. A bullet, but it's incomplete. Brings up 4th down.
This defense is trying to do anything they can to get back in the game. The fact this offense is still throwing the ball, who knows, maybe a tip pass, maybe an interception, anything they can do to get the ball back.
And here comes a deep shot. Finds his receiver. That's enough for the 1st down. They've got him down, but the offense gets the 1st down they needed to just run the clock out. First down, looking to throw the football. Fires it to the wideout. Finds a man open on the right side downfield. Forced out of bounds after a nice gain. The offense is knocking on the door with a 1st and goal.
Chris, how about this approach by this offensive play caller? Up big, fourth quarter, and they're still taking shots downfield looking for more points. I think they're trying to rub it in here a little bit.
Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. Touchdown, Seminoles. This air attack is still unstoppable.
Chris, you talk about having a day. This offense just goes out. They're not even looking at the scoreboard. They're just going out, executing the play called, and continuing to put points on the board.
Now they'll empty the backfield on this two-point conversion. Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. And he's got it for the two-point conversion as they add a little more salt in the wound here. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Motion by the back will make the defense adjust. First play of the drive, looking to throw the football. Caught over the middle. It's Edwards. Not much after the catch, but it is good enough for a first down. A new set of downs after that completion. And the running back takes the handoff. He's got room to run. Breaks into the clear. The 20. At the 10 now. Touchdown, Alabama. They were not going to catch him that time.
You know, the most impressive thing to me, Chris, I'm not going to win this football game. I love that they're still fighting. I think that tells you a lot about this team, the character, the culture, the way they're coached. It's not their day, but I'm just impressed that they're still battling out there.
Fields it just outside the goal line. And he's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. Offense out there to start a new drive from the 21. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Looking deep down the right side. Got a man. Catch made. Big play. They tackle him all the way down to the 15-yard line. This offense is knocking on the door now. From inside the red zone, they're looking to throw. And he makes the catch. Touchdown, Knowles.
You know, coaches love to see a football team that doesn't get caught up in the scoreboard. They're just out executing and doing what needs to be done. That's what we're seeing from this offense. Yeah, they continue to...
And he can't get rid of it and goes down, so a sack. Unsuccessful two-point try. You got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Defensive backs up at the line, showing press. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Swarm with a pass rush, a sack. This was a case of a higher-ranked, respected team that came in here and handled business. Did what we expected them to do, Kirk, but they did it with impressive focus and execution.
Man, you said it. These guys just seem to be on a mission today. They weren't going to let anything